Is he saying he's able? I'm talking to myself like I'm able. I can do this shit. I can withstand this shit. All this shit that the world throw at you, you able. You can defeat this shit. You got help. Just keep praying to the higher power. Just keep on pushing. Just keep on going. And everybody that's not meant, they will eventually fall to the wayside. God gonna make them. He able. Even if he gotta put it in their heart to stop with you, he will be able. Y'all ain't understanding what the f am I saying.
Finesse got finesse. Yes, he did.
No more. I want my own shit. I want a contract too, bro. I ain't showing you. I want out my contract too, bro. I don't want to be Mobb no more. I want my own shit. Let me go. Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be Mobb business-wise. I love all the Mobb street. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years, P. We ain't dropped number 2 projects. Ain't Mobb, ain't hitting on nothing with the music shit, P. I'm 33 years old, P. Let me go to somebody, P, that's gonna let me go and give me about 10, 15, 20 M's out this shit. If you want you some money out this shit, cool. You can get some money out this shit, P. I ain't tripping. But let me go make my money, P. It's over with. We done, bro. He's more than able, man. He's able, man. He's able. I'm telling you, man. God damn, Lord have mercy. Play! So, I'm gonna get through with this shit, man. I'm gonna get the f off her and get the f out of her, man, before this shit get to getting wicked, man. You gonna do me like that?
Hey, yo.
2026. I don't give a f about no year. 2026 already. Yeah. I'm gonna all your New Year's up. Your New Year's, when you wake up, you gotta see this. Your New Year's. Huh? How about that? Or you thought you were finna go to work and with a new year and a new look? Oh, my New Year's resolution. Your New Year's resolution. That shit don't mean nothing. The white folks tricked your bitch ass. And your hoe ass then went to Walmart and bought all this New Year's ass shit, bitch. I ain't buying nothing but some ground beef and some chicken and some fireworks, hoe. That's all I bought. You bitches went and brought hats, red, white, and blue, USA caps. Y'all all on Bourbon Street talking about some 5, 4, 3, 2. That shit don't mean nothing. Jesus didn't do that. Y'all think the Israelites set up and watched the moon and waited for it to be a new year? The Israelites didn't give about a new year. And you bitches sitting up celebrating it like it's something to celebrate. Oh, you trying to follow the culture, huh? Oh, my grandma, man, granddaddy did this. When is the wave gonna ever stop? And I knew I might die for this. But these white folks done programmed us, bro. They got us thinking Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's and family and Valentine's Day is a day to go spend all your money at Walmart. Toys R Us and GameStop and shit. They got people out here going to jail because they can't provide Christmas. Y'all see that woman go viral because her son said he ain't getting number 7 presents? Little bitch ass. You ain't supposed to got shit. You was a bitch. You did your mama like that, fool. I swear to God, I want a bitch ass, fool. Your mama did the best she could, fool. She took her your ass on you. And you mad at your mom by sitting in prison? Your little bitch ass. Your little bitch ass. She tried, bro. She tried, bro. Don't do that, bro. She tried. That's your mama, bro. She tried. So I took the 9,000 out the bitch purse. I didn't give a damn. I didn't give a damn. I didn't give a damn. You gotta understand, I'm hungry. Alright? Fast forward. I jumped. Now you had to raise her hood and tap the cord on the battery to make that motherfucker start. So when I opened the hood to that, I tapped the battery, tap, that motherfucker said that, and I looked up at the room and the light turned on. So I hit that bitch again. Tap, tap, tap. They be crunk up. Wow. I closed the hood. Fap. Jump in that bitch. Jump in that bitch. Get up. I'm in a 1998 Bonneville in 2011. 2010. I got my ass. So it was a Little Caesars. Now I had a warrant, so I couldn't go to my baby mama house. But I called my baby mama. She remember I called Didi. I said, Didi, I just took off on this bitch with her $9,000. Listen, I needed it. I had needed it for my kids. So listen. I'm at Little Caesars. I'm on Fraser Boulevard. Come get me right now. Come get me right now. She coming out. She pulled up in a goddamn two-row cobalt sideways. Her smooshed all to the side. Light-skinned, ugly, neck short in the. She pulled up. Ugly, stupid, sleepy as hell. I get it. Let you that, yeah. Let your stinking breath ass up. I'm straight. Boom, I get the counting the cake. Now, I ain't take the girl car. I ain't take Big Boogie's sister car. I took the keys and put the keys under the seat. I left her car. So y'all can't say I'm just pure cold-hearted. I took that money and I fed my family. Yep. As he said.
Hey, Finesse2tymes. He gotta leave that stuff alone, man. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, that shit ain't bud what they smoking, man. It's not bud, man. I'm sitting here telling y'all that shit is not bud, man. It's something else in it. For real. Like, yeah, you can see in his eyes. Motherfucker eyes opened up. He going through it. Like, hold up, man. Listen. You know, and he getting to see that the industry isn't what you think it is. You know, everybody think, you know, you get in the industry, you make some music, you get a hit, and it's up. Nah, come on now. If they can't control you and feed you like they want to feed you, then they not going to let you elevate. You know, it's robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's control, the environment, man. And some people understand it and they play the game so they can get to the level where they can go off on their own. But some people think it's something that it's not, and they get into it and think that, all right, well, I'm going to just go with the flow and it's going to get better. Nah. Man, now he's saying, oh, let me out the contract. They don't want to let him out the contract. Nah, you with us. Because we don't want you to go off and make that 10, 15 million. If you ain't doing what we want you to do, you ain't going to do nothing. They don't be understanding it though. You know, they look at it like, I'm going to get on. Man, they knew Finesse was about to come out of jail, got him locked in the contract, and now, you know, he getting himself in a lot of trouble. And one thing that we don't do as people, black people, is we don't be preparing. We don't be preparing, man. We like get some money and we want to get in front of everybody and flex and say how much we got this paper, how much I'm getting money and you not. But then you turn around and when you had that downfall, reality start kicking in. Reality kicking in over there. You ain't as up as you thought you was. You thought you was up more than that. Yeah. You thought you was up more than that. And, you know, them shows, they slowing up. All right, we heard the back end. But you ready to come back out here and perform this back end? You got to be prepared for the transition to move to the next phase in life. When you're doing certain things, you got to be prepared for the backup plan. These rappers like Finesse, they get in the game, get some money, and think that they just going to make music forever. You got to be branching off. Finesse was too worried about having multiple women. I got this woman, that woman. He wasn't planning for when you got to sit back and you ain't getting those shows like that. They ain't, you know, putting your music out. People ain't pushing you. The celebrities, the other people ain't pushing his stuff. They not supporting him. He's starting to see it's a dog-eat-dog world. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world, man. But you got to prepare. Understanding that don't nobody owe you nothing. They all want to take advantage of you. Yeah, that's it. And they got to him. That's why they doing him like they doing. You know, when he getting to see now, hey, they ain't gonna let you out the contract, man. Why? Why would they want to let you go try to make some money somewhere else? Either you gonna make money with us or you ain't gonna make no money. Yeah, come on, man. You over there with Jay Prince. He been doing it for a while. Of course, he gonna teach the sons how to do it. And he taught them how to get a hold of you and not let you go. So, you know, you're gonna learn the hard way, Finesse, man. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about Finesse and his rant and how his career going. Is he upset that he ain't getting no shows like he used to? Money funny. He feeling it. Starting to understand that it ain't what they think it is. You know, the industry ain't what you think it is. At all. Yeah, it ain't what you think it is, man. One thing I do know, right, is when you haven't experienced certain things in life and you might be looking towards something, you got your mind set on what you think it could be. So once you get to experience it, you start to see what it really is. You thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get here, I'm gonna do this, and this was gonna happen, but you really don't know what it's like over there. You just thinking what you thinking. Then you get over there and you see all the stuff you was thinking about, it ain't that. And then soon as you get some money, you ain't planning, all right, I'm gonna do this with the money. You planning how I'm gonna show everybody else that I got money and you don't. Yeah, this is what happens, you know, when it comes to people that haven't had no money and they get some money. Their first agenda is to show everybody that they got money and you don't. It ain't to put it together where as though I'm gonna have some times where I'm gonna need some money. It's to show you that I got it and you don't got it. And then these people only got one hustle, making music. You don't got no other hustle. You know, Finesse2tymes wasn't a street hustler. You know, he was out there. He said he was pimping his baby mom. So you wasn't a street hustler. If you pimping your baby mom and you get out there and tell everybody, yeah, I was pimping my baby mom, oh, you ain't know how to get no money. Nah, you ain't know how to get no money. You was trying to leech off other people. And guess what happened? It came full circle. Now they pimping you. That's what's ill. You was pimping her. You got on. Now they pimping you. So it came full circle, and now he getting to see, damn, this ain't what I thought it was. Just how when your baby mom got with you, you not what she thought you was. So it come back. You just don't know how it's going to come back or when, or who's going to be the one controlling the comeback. But it come back, especially when you like a dirty individual. And sometimes they'll give you that light and you'll think that you are way ahead of the game, and then boo, bring you back down to reality. Now we can see the reality, man. And when you going through something, the worst thing you can do is continue to smoke bud, because you don't get to see the clarity. And I'm just being real. You know, some people might not agree with that, but I'm just saying, when you going through something in which we can all clearly see that he going through something, this is the perfect time to cease everything. Cut it all out so you can see clear. And I feel like when you cut things out, you can see everything clearly. Like, you really can see it. But when you get up and you smoking and you know, trying to like suppress it, but you trying to handle it, your brain ain't giving you that clarity. And then, you know, people try to use the excuse that when they smoke, it make them better. You know, I really think that's not true. I smoked for a long time. It's not true. When you smoke, it does not make you better. It clouds the brain. It makes you think something is right when it's really like, shaky. So we starting to see that from him. I mean, yeah, he's starting to feel that one. And Mobb ties, they ain't trying to hear nothing. Nah, listen, this is what it is, bro. You know, figure it out. Make some more music. Yeah, put some more albums out so we can, you know, get the royalties from the streaming and stuff. You know what I mean? Get to work. Yeah, we just ain't gonna let you go. So, you know what I mean? Things happening, man. You know, we gotta learn the hard way sometimes. You know what I mean? So I can see that with him. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about that Finesse2 Tizzle out there for shizzle.